Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading about somebody who tried to make it look like they were way better than you, or that you didn't know what you were doing, or you would definitely fail at something. And they look pretty stupid right now, you guys, because they have been one of many people that have seen you go through a glow up or be successful where somebody said that you would not be, while they are experiencing what looks to me like the end of a relationship that I think heavily influences their financial situation. So, in other words, it kind of feels like a copycat situation or a like dark feminine versus divine feminine, where one of you, really knows how to create or build an empire or take care of yourself, take care of your own family, while this feminine energy that was talking crap about you is actually very dependent on others. I would definitely give them the title of mooch or user. So, yeah, I think we have a little bit of karmic justice coming out here for you guys. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime too. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Keep in mind, if we're talking about feminine and masculine, that doesn't mean we're talking explicitly about a female. We all have feminine and masculine energy within us. So, sometimes I come out as the King of Pentacles. Right, right, right. All right, let's see what else we have. We're going to get a few cards from the situations deck. Oh, and I should also mention this appears to be a continuation, which is how I came to the title, a continuation of one of the shorts I just posted today. In the little like in-screen blurb, it has the same title as this reading. And I think the regular title for the short was Your Glow Up Makes Them Look Bad, something along those lines. So yeah, just an interesting swallow your pride moment for somebody that was trying to make you look bad. Hello there, Miss Joanna. How are you doing? Safe travels. So we have family, blood ties, inner circle. And what I really feel like this is zeroing in on is the inner circle, like the in crowd, the popular people, right? It feels to me like somebody was really really focused on how other people felt. And with this meeting card coming out, discussions, it feels to me like there are like the cool people or the well respected, the people who have influence in a social community have talked about this situation and they have changed their mind about two people. It's like they're flip-flopping, they're switching, right? Where people maybe didn't take you seriously initially, now they're not taking this other person seriously because, I mean, they turned out to be completely wrong, right? So we have wish, hope, praying, yearning, and threatened, embarrassed appearances. This makes a lot of sense, right? Because this person looks like the whole damn clown because they have stated something as fact and then been presented with the actual facts and been made to look like a liar or somebody who was purposefully trying to make you look bad, which really just at the end of the day makes them look jealous, right? Whereas you, on the other hand, this see how we have like a kind of peaceful statue here or statuette, whatever it is. You were minding your own business. You weren't like, oh yeah, Susie, guess what? You look like a thumb. That just so happens to be my favorite insult from the Jerry Springer days. Yo, why do you look like a thumb? All right, sorry. You didn't return any of that garbage, right? I mean, maybe you laughed it off. Maybe you said, like, whatever, they're just like having a bad day, but you were not coming after this person. You were not trying to make them look bad because I feel like you knew they could do that all on their own. Yeah. So again, if people feel like they can talk negatively about you, don't give them any like additional stuff to talk about, right? I've definitely had people running their mouth when they shouldn't have. And my basic advice to you is be consistent. You really can't talk shit about somebody who consistently, like day in, day out, has good vibes. Like, if you like my channel, it's probably because you can tell that I genuinely want the best for you. I genuinely want the best for all of you, right? Even the people who don't want my channel, everyone. I just want everyone to be happy, right? You can't fake that shit. You also can't criticize that over a long period of time because people can read energy. So I feel like you already know this. I feel like I'm preaching to the choir. You know that if you stay focused on you and you aren't like entertaining the haters and the naysayers, that at the end of the day, when you get blessed or when things start really going your way, great fortune, it'll all make sense to everybody else, right? So the truth is out. Somebody looks dumb because they talk a lot of crap here and they're pissed off because now they're losing face. Now they look silly. Now they look jealous. And if there's one thing a self-important person doesn't like, it's when they're exposed for being jealous of somebody they criticized. Wah, wah, wah. So we have somebody who is angry. I feel somebody pacing back and forth, um, struggling to calm themselves down. If this is somebody who can normally calm down by taking, a shot of tequila or smoking a cigarette, like these normal things they do to calm themselves, it's not working. Because this is like they made this problem for themselves. They just shouldn't have come for you. They should not have tried to insult somebody they didn't fully understand. So, yeah, karmic justice. Let's get one more. We have projected in the reverse. So, you know how sometimes there are scandals or things people are gossiping about that have kind of like a short shelf life and then something else becomes more exciting for people to talk about? This is not one of those things. Sorry, shit talker, you're gonna have to wait around in your karmic justice for a little while. Like, this is impacting how people view this person. They are losing connections or losing friendships because they were too jealous of you to tell the truth. So we have nightlife, and take a risk is what's really popping out for me here. Gamble. They gambled and they shouldn't have because now they've lost. I'm excited for you. All right, you know what I want? I want the new guys. This is the Dragon Oracle because I'm sure there's a little bit of advice here. It feels like you already have a good plan of attack, or rather not attack. Like, you know how to handle this situation, but let's see what we get here for you. We have Golden Solar Dragon. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. Did somebody just give you the key to the city by trying to lie on you? Like, there are meetings happening about you. People are talking about you. It's like, yeah, we don't need this person to be the leader anymore. We actually think this person should be the leader. Sometimes when people try to take other people out, they end up taking themselves out. I know, because I live in Tennessee. If you don't know what's going on in the news right now, don't ask me. But like, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. I think we got some saucy energy in here. I don't know where to go next. Yes. Let's go with the hidden truth, shall we? And then we got to get some tarot. We don't have any tarot going yet. Oh, really? I want to be more than friends. I look for you everywhere. Does this person have a crush on you, or is this somebody whose mind has been changed? Okay, so this could be tied, like this could be a love triangle. This could be somebody who tried to like torpedo your reputation because they felt like their love interest was interested in you. Oh, the plot thickens, you guys. Oops. The plot thickens indeed. I want to be more than friends. I look for you everywhere and I hide behind material things. Oh, really? Hello, James. How are you? Hello, Phoenix. Welcome. Thank you. Hello, Paul. How are you doing? Hello, Miss Christina. Hello, Clive. I did eat something. For those of you that were not on the earlier live stream, my stomach growled something fierce. Like, pretty sure people in China heard it. Um, the 8 was a mistake. Okay. I don't know. I kind of like the nickname Lady 8. How's it going, Dina? How are you? So, yeah, we've got somebody here who has maybe been overly influenced by external opinions, coming to the realization that their intuition is probably mm, a better source of information. We'll go with that. Okay, let's get to the tarot, shall we? I think we need some tattoo tarot because I can't stop thinking about the next tattoo that I want. Do you guys want any tattoos? Tell me in the comments what you're getting. I'm curious. I need to know. I need to know. All right, we have 4 of Wands in the reverse, which is very interesting because the first card we had out was marriage in the reverse, and the 4 of Wands can be about marriage. But this is also a card that can talk about unreliable foundations. And I feel like this 4 of Wands in the reverse is not just potentially an end of a relationship, but an end of a reputation, right? Like, okay, so you work for years and years and years to get people to look at you in a certain way, and it takes 10 seconds, sometimes even less, to just completely eradicate that reputation, right? That's what's happened here. Somebody looks like a whole damn fool. Like, they really have nothing to say for themselves. So what do we have? We have the 3 of Wands, action being taken as a result of somebody looking foolish, right? Yeah. Just making problems for yourself here, guy. What are you doing? Actually kind of feels like a feminine energy, but we'll figure this out. The Lovers. Nine of Pentacles. There's going to be a flirty conversation. It's like a dance. It feels like a dance. Like, I might give you a reason that I want to see you, or give you like my justification for being in the neighborhood. But really, like, I want to see you. I want to like see if you're single. I want to take you out. Like, somebody is very interested in a new relationship after they have had some time to be independent and on their own. Hello there, Erin. How are you doing? Oh, I'm so glad you're on time-ish. I love you too, Miss Christina. Me? Who's immortal? It's probably not me. But I definitely don't act my age, so there's that. Yes, the whole damn clown is better, but fool, I mean, that's a good one too. You guys are funny. Stop. You're making me blush. We have somebody here who is making a very important decision regarding, well, let's just say it, a hot commodity, okay? This is a hot person. We have somebody who is freed up from a negative relationship and they're on the prowl, kind of like not really, like they know who they want, right? They're not seeing who's out. No, they know exactly. It's like a heat targeted missile. Like, I know where you are. And then we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Great fortune came out earlier. The Four of Pentacles in reverse could also hint that we have somebody doing really well financially, but this is also clarifying our pressure cooker card. So somebody is ready to explode with emotion. Okay. It's dirty. We have somebody bursting at the seams, you guys. So I don't know, like, bring an umbrella. We have Judgment in the reverse. Four of Swords in the reverse. Page of Cups. Okay. So we're clarifying that whole, like, take a gamble or take a risk. You know what this feels like to me? This feels like caught with your pants down and now you have to issue a public apology level fuck up. Like, oh, that's cute. You took a risk. It was a bad one. You know, like, I'm so sorry for laughing at you for whoever you are. You made a bad decision, but it's not like you were just like, you know, red's not my color, but I'm gonna wear it anyways. No, you were like, how can I ruin my whole reputation? That's what I want to do. Like, come on, how did you think this was gonna end? You guys, we all have to use our discernment, right? It's not just like, should I fall in love with that person or should I partner in business with that person? Sometimes it's like, is this a bad idea for me to like attack this person? Like almost always yes. Almost always yes, right? Like invest that energy in a better way, you guys. Like build a fort in your backyard, build a pillow fort in your living room. These are both better ways to use your energy than trying to take out somebody who has good intentions, who's working on their own ish. You guys, like somebody was just unwise, unwise indeed. Come on. Makes me feel like I should teach a class on life because some people are just like so clueless. What are you doing here? Like you cannot you cannot start like spiritual battle or like trying to take someone out on their reputation when you are literally worse than them. When you are literally trying to ruin other people's lives. Like what did you think was going to happen? Come on, like use the noggin. People piss me off sometimes, you guys. Anyways, hi there. Homer Simpson, huh? Did I miss Redbeard? How's it going, Redbeard? How are you doing? Hello, Ivan. How's it going? Hello, Voodoo. Welcome. Voodoo, I hope you're okay with the fact that I just call you Voodoo and not Voodoo Ninja. Because, like, to be honest, Voodoo Ninja is way cooler. Oh. Oh, really? Y'all, we got a copycat situation for sure. We have number 12 and number 21. Mirroring. And And yet, we have birds on the one hand. This is like communication, it could be gossip, right? And then we also have like the mountain, which is an obstacle, a challenge, dark night of the soul, perhaps. This is like success, good news, um, people admiring somebody on the one side, and then on the other side, doors closing. Shoop, 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 like just no opportunity here. Somebody looks like you can't trust them, like you don't want them on your team. I would guess at some point we'll see the Wheel of Fortune because we have somebody at the top of the wheel going to the bottom and somebody at the bottom of the wheel going to the top of the wheel. Ooh, lordy. Good luck with that, Ivan. All right. Um, you know what? Because we used the Fairy Godmother Oracle in the short video that this is connected to, I'm going to use the same one for you guys here. Plus, it's like shiny and gold, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, well, I'm glad to hear it, Phoenix. Also, fun fact, I have a tattoo of a phoenix. Divine love. I like. And destiny. We had destiny come out from the Signs of the Times Oracle in one of the shorts as well. Something about a message of reassurance. That's like the first line, I think, in the short video itself. But let me see if I can find that card. Yeah. Destiny came out in one of these shorts readings, so that could be tied to this reading as well, which would make total sense because what I was saying is you might have some doubters, you might have some naysayers, you might have some obstacles, but at the end of the day, you are born with everything that you need to be successful. And as long as you stay on that right path, your destiny is a good one. It's a bright one. Well, here we have destiny and divine love. There is someone who you are a perfect match to. And I think this person has already become a little bit besotted. I don't know why I wanted to go British, but I did, and that's just how it goes. All right, let's get more tarot for you guys. I'm gonna use the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. All right, what else do we have here? Sometimes spirit is just like ruthless, you guys. Okay, so we might be dealing with somebody that has Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in their chart. We've got 10 of Cups in the reverse, Page of Wands, King of Wands, and we are clarifying the 4 and the 3 of Wands. So lots of fire energy, but that 10 of Cups in the reverse, that's also about leaving home, an unhappy family home, or a foundation that is not secure, right? So there was unhappiness in a home or a toxic relationship, right? That has come to an end. Beyond that, we also have the Page of Wands. This is about communication. We're clarifying, remember, the meeting card as well. So there is definitely gossip going around. I feel like somebody was trying to leverage their connections to stay kind of like on top of what everybody's opinion was, try to keep all of the information straight. But then they would pervert it. They would find some way to make it fit into the story they were trying to sell, right? But I feel like, do you see how there's like a figure in this tree right here? I feel like there was somebody watching that they didn't anticipate changing sides or telling the truth, right? So there's somebody here who was not able to be influenced by this shame person, right? Like whoever was trying to take you out. And they went and communicated to the King of Wands, who is likely this divine love. It's like, on the one hand, you could say this is like a tattletale situation, right? But it's really more about the truth being exposed, right? Somebody needed to know that there was a lie, there was a whole foundation built on a lie. I get the impression that we had somebody here who got a little bit too big for their britches. So they started getting more and more comfortable doing things that they knew they shouldn't do because they were that confident that they wouldn't get caught. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is in between our two feminine energies, right? Somebody who was very focused on making sure everybody thinks I'm rich, I have everything I need, I'm the best. And then somebody who actually is able to make the money. So we might see an Empress in the upright or the reverse, depending on who we're talking about here. But this was somebody trying to fake an energy that couldn't do it. Queen of Swords, Four of Swords. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse over here, something that you can't come back from, something that really ruins your reputation. But what do we have here? The Queen of Swords and the Four. So it's like somebody was too smart to be fooled. Somebody was too adept at avoiding the slings and arrows of a liar. So, I mean, I'm pretty confident that most of you are fairly intelligent, right? And therefore, I'm going to assume that you've had a conversation before with somebody who is maybe a little bit antagonistic or a little bit combative, somebody who was really like focused on making you look stupid or focused on making sure they won because there was some sort of audience, right? And then you whip out this giant sword, which is indicative of your brain, your intelligence being superior. They didn't know who they chose to battle against, right? Like this is somebody assuming they would be able to take you out, not fully or not fully like understanding who they're going up against, and then just getting cut off at the knees, right? Like, okay, well, it's like, bitch, I can take you out without even standing up from my throne. My hair still looks good, but you're crying on the floor. Like they did not know who they decided to battle. Like, did you guys ever play like Mortal Kombat? I mean, I guess this is really just like any video game out there ever. Like, they design it so that you have to understand that certain opponents have their advantages and their disadvantages, right? So, based off of what you have, what are you good at? What are you not good at, right? Like, do you suck at shielding yourself? Are you really great with some killer punches? Like, you have to know who you're going up against, right? This person completely underestimated you. Strength. You got the muscles, and they just like completely refuse to see your muscles. They're like, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I could kick your ass. And you're like, really? Really? Well, let me show you how wrong you are. And who do we have in the background? This weird tree titty lady. Sorry, guys. That's the tree that we saw over here that was listening. Yeah, because see, we got the tree lady and the King of Wands card as well, right? There's somebody here that saw what was going on. It could be the King of Wands, but I think somebody told the King of Wands, like, hey, we probably need to like reconsider our alliance here because one of these people just doesn't belong. And another indication, by the way, that we could have somebody in particular with Leo in their chart, doesn't have to be. Ace of Cups. Did you flip all the way over? Wow. Okay, okay. Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles in the reverse. So we're clarifying the Four of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Cups. It's interesting because Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, both of these are about an offer in love. But there's also a sense here that there is an apology that accompanies this admission or confession of love. Honestly, what I get from this King of Pentacles is somebody is a little bit concerned that they are not worthy of their love interest, right? Like, I am totally in admiration of you. I'm completely in love with you, but I have no idea whether or not you would think I'm good enough for you. So there's a little bit of insecurity here. Ace of Wands, Five of Swords, Magician. Yeah, so we have somebody who is trying to rob you of a blessing, somebody who wanted to prevent you from being with your person. So we have definitely got like gossip and lies being spread with the specific goal of making sure somebody didn't see you the way you truly are or as the like powerful, beautiful person that you are, right? Nice. Oh my God, are we still talking about video games? You guys are awesome. Hi, Lainey, how are you doing? So keep in mind this Ace of Wands, a little bit unusual because we have a spine here, right? And I feel like what this means is somebody made the assumption that they would be able to ruin your new beginning or like impact your ability to have a new start here. But what they didn't realize, again, they underestimated you, right? They didn't realize you had a backbone. Like this is somebody who's a bully that's used to dealing with people that like give up or like, okay, you got me. I don't want to deal with. And you're like, what did you say? Say it to my face. Do you actually have the balls to say what you say about me to my face? Because I bet you don't. You guys, I can't even tell you how many times I've had these like awkward public conversations because I am willing to like put it out on the table. Like if we've had an argument or if you've been talking shit about me and I run into you in public, I will ask you. Don't say it if you don't want to talk about it. Don't say it if you don't want me to hear it. What went wrong? Why are you saying that? Tell me to my face. Do you know how many people like basically piss themselves when I do that? You know, like, I'm sorry. If you can't handle starting a war, don't start one. Like, know who you come for. You know, like, I have a spine and so do my people. You guys are warriors, right? That's why you're here. Don't pick a fight if you can't handle dealing with the consequences. This person couldn't handle the consequences, right? Like, look at them trying to sabotage the situation without even like a proper posture. Like, stand up with some confidence. Same thing with the magician. Like, I'm sitting here trying to call the shots. I'm sitting here trying to say, I'm a leader, but you don't even have confidence in yourself. You're too busy being jealous of other people. What do you really have to offer? I'm not going to be led by somebody who doesn't know what they have to offer, by somebody who doesn't know how to stand up for what's right. If you can't call somebody on their shit, you don't deserve to lead. You know, like, sorry guys, I'm getting all like sassy over here. But we had somebody who is not an alpha trying to be an alpha. And not everyone needs to be an alpha, but like, I don't know. I guess I could use the old cliche, like stay in your lane, right? We have the Hierophant in the reverse. Okay, guys, like check this out. The Hierophant often has two people at the bottom of the card that are like followers or fans. It's generally meant to indicate that there are people who listen to what this person has to say and they believe it. But it was in the reverse. Basically what I was just saying. Like, if you can't lead, don't ask to lead. Six of Cups. Excuse me. Six of Swords. Two sixes. So you may be seeing the number 66 or 666. Just do me a favor, if you still think that 666 is a number for the devil, just like Google that, because it's not. I mean, it can be, obviously, but in this situation, this is more about you finding stability and you finding the right, it's like you find your niche, right? Like people respect and admire you because you know what you're doing and you know what you're talking about. That's what's happening here. You are glowing up. You are leveraging your intuition to know which path is right for you or what you are meant to do. And that's why no one can mess with you. When you're in your calling, when you're in your right position, when you're doing what you know you are meant to do, no one can touch you. Like, why do I get so sassy sitting in this seat? It's because I know what I'm talking about, right? Like, I know how to help people move away from toxic situations, and so does this person here, because they have they have sat in a state of peace and confidence. Like, I know what I'm doing. Everything's fine. You can't waver my confidence because I know I have a reason to be confident, right? Grandpapa Smurf. Oh, you guys are funny. All right, so we have communication. Wow. So if you have been no contact or low contact with the person that you believe is your divine love or your divine counterpart, it looks like we have communication coming in quickly, or somebody who's finally ready to take action towards the love that they want. So we have the Two of Cups here indicating a solid match, right? But what else do we have? Look at those eyes in that skull. Now, I love skeletons. I love skulls. Like, y'all know this. But look at those eyes. There's such anger. You know what that is? Jealousy, rage. Because now everything this person thought they could steal that was not theirs is going back to its rightful owner, to you. The anger is yours. Oh no. Emperor, you are the rightful leader. You have what this person was pretending to have. You put them to shame and they are jealous of you because they are not you and they never will be. You got the sauce, they don't. That's how it is sometimes. All right, let's clarify. We'll go with the Golden Art Nouveau. King of Pentacles in the upright, as we like to see him. The World in the reverse. So you may have recently seen things improve in your business or career, or just finances. Some of you may have even gotten, like an inheritance or a gift that's really been helpful. But it ain't over. You're going to be more rich. You're going to be more comfortable financially. Things are going to improve for you financially because you have done the right thing, because you let karma do its job. When you're intelligent, Queen of Swords, like I know you are, it can be a temptation to come up with your own revenge, to come up with your own, like, told you so. You don't need to do that, okay? The universe works for you when you're in your calling, when you're doing what you're supposed to do, which is why this whole thing is happening, right? Somebody is getting their just desserts because they came after you when you were just trying to do what you're supposed to be doing. So yes, there's more karma. Yes, there's more blessings for you, but stay focused. Don't let people who want to take you off your path have the satisfaction of doing so, right? Like, I have blinders on. I have a life, but I know what I'm here to do, and I'm not going to let anything take me off that course. Ace of Swords. There is gossip, conversations happening about what actually happened here, and there's nothing to stop this. Whoever came against you or tried to make you look bad, they are getting the consequences they wished upon you. Tale as old as time, right? Yes, exactly, Lainey. Good call. Hello, Storm, for the main spread. Are you talking? Okay, so we have Tattoo Tarot here. This is the Jack-o'-lantern Tarot, and then this is the Golden Art Nouveau. Thank you for asking. Yeah, nobody likes the Inquisitors, do they? That's true. No illusions can stand that. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse. So one thing that has definitely contributed to how outside parties are viewing this little skirmish between you and this person is it's pretty clear who is blessed and who is not, right? One of you is like your stock is going up and the other person is losing things, right? So because people do actually have an understanding of karma, because people do see that you have been working towards something and it is paying off, I think it makes it that much more clear who they should trust or who they should believe or who they should let lead, right? Yeah, jealousy doesn't look good on anybody. Five of Swords in the reverse. High Priestess in the reverse. So, I don't think this is going to shock you. I think you already know this is a thing. This person at some point is going to realize that the only way they can get themselves out of this situation or improve their situation is if they come and talk to you, as if they try to make amends with you, if they try to get on the same page with you again, right? Nah. Let me expound. They are still who you know they are. They are only doing this to try to save themselves. I will always encourage people to forgive those that have done you wrong, because forgiveness is not for the person who needs to be forgiven. But I will also always be a proponent of being very discerning and very selective about who you let back into your life. I had somebody oppose me in this kind of situation and try to make me look like somebody I'm not. And I've done what I told you to do. I'm consistent. You can probably feel my energy like a building or a mile away because it's recognizable. Like, I am who I say I am, and I'm not going to deviate from that. Well, this person picked a battle with me and they lost. And when it became clear that they had lost, they wanted to come crawling back and make some sort of fake apology to me. I ain't got time for that shit. I've already heard you lie. Why do I need to hear you lie some more? I don't trust anything you say. You are still the same person as when you tried to take me out. You're just a little bit more desperate now. So I'm not saying be petty. I'm not saying lack forgiveness in your heart. I'm saying when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. There are some things you just cannot come back from. This person wanted to kick my ass, like, caused serious bodily harm. Why the hell would I want to have a conversation with you? Right? Like, this person was trying to take you out. I don't know if they wanted to actually like hurt you, but I do know that they wanted to make it so that you left. Like, there was no possibility for you to exist in that community, right? Like, there are consequences to your actions. And if you target somebody who is actually a good person, you're going to get pretty heavy karma from that. And this person is struggling with the reality of their own decisions, and they're pretty certain they could find a way for you to make it easier if they could just like fake apologize to you. Don't give them that. Like, you do you. But I would not give up so easily because this person hasn't learned their lesson. Confirmation. So we have Strength in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Wands in the reverse. Now, we've seen all of these except for the Wheel of Fortune, which, if you remember, I mentioned at the beginning of the reading as we have somebody here who's used to being on top, somebody who's used to being in control, going to the bottom of the wheel. They're not getting what they want. They're losing things, right? They're hemorrhaging money, whatever it is. This person was weak before everything changed, and they're still weak. The Four of Wands in the reverse, again, remember, can be like a faulty foundation, something that's been eroded. You have problems. You have issues. Address those issues. We're not going to have a conversation if you're still the same angry, raging person. Like, no, you sit down, eat a cookie. I don't know. Don't talk to me. We got nothing to say to each other, okay? Like, you have more pressing things to do, right? I cannot help you if you cannot help yourself. All right, I think we have to get just a few from the Gypsy Oracle, and then we have to call it because we're gonna get close to like too long, and then they start to mess with my audio. Oh no, Aaron, say it ain't so. I know the feeling. What did I say? You have more money coming to you, more blessings, fortune. We had great fortune from the Kipper at the beginning. You have a great life that you are meant to live, but you cannot spend it in the company of idiots. Like, I could say that in a nicer way. I just didn't. Okay, you guys, we can't. With Scholar in the reverse, you are meant to be in a soul tribe or in a collective of people, a community of people who are brighter and more compassionate than this person who tried to ruin your reputation. They don't get to enjoy the benefits of your blessings. They just don't. They don't even get to retain the benefits or the blessings they had before. They lost that privilege. We have old woman in the reverse, surprise in the reverse, and widower. So I think for a lot of people, it was not shocking that the person who was trying to ruin your reputation has karma coming to them. Like, if anything, there might have been a number of people that have gone through something similar and waited for this karma to hit this person, right? Like, we have widower here. I feel like there is, for some of you, there was a relationship that ended here because of this bullshit, and it's not their ex that is coming to be your divine love. For some of you, yes, that is your person, and they had to let go of this fake person before they could be in a relationship with you. For others of you, there is somebody in the fake person's like rear view mirror, somebody who's gone through the same thing that's going to be like, hey, want to go have coffee? Let's talk about how we both got screwed over by this person. I want to know all of the juicy details about how you took them out. However it resonates, you'll know where the energy is supposed to go. But there are some people here who are real entertained and pretty stoked that, you know, the Wicked Witch is dead. I'm not wishing illness or death upon anyone, but, you know, somebody has been removed from power. Somebody no longer has that leadership situation. And there are celebrations, there are parties, there are people saying like, hey, can I high five you? Like, I'm totally here for what you did. You really showed that person like what they're all about and what, you know, we deserve as far as a leader. There are people that are very much so a fan of you. I definitely feel like there are people that want to give you the highest of high fives. Like, we like you. Good work. Like, you did what we failed to do. I don't know if you guys ever, I think it was in high school that I read, it starts with a B. Beowulf. I'm pretty sure that's the right one, where there's this like beast that nobody can kill that keeps like, you know, causing trouble. Like, there was somebody here that nobody could really outsmart, nobody could really like dethrone, and I feel like you found a way to figure it out. You stayed on that issue in a very admirable way, and I feel like there are multiple benefactors. Is it Grindelwald? Is that the place? Is like, or is Beowulf a different story? Sorry, Erin, we can chat about this later. Anyways, thank you for joining me, you guys. There is a lot of good stuff like just around the corner. So do me a favor, keep your thoughts very positive. Remember, you have the ability to manifest what you want to have in your life. So stay focused. Good work though. High five. And I will see you guys on the next reading.